What in the world? Dude, your wheel isn't even touching the ground. Welcome back to Forza Horizon 5 for the biggest drag racing tournament in Forza history. Over the month of April, we had over 120 people sign up. These guys have been battling it out to claim their way from the top 128 to the round of 64 to the top 32. We've now arrived in the top 16, the fastest 16 people who have signed up and have built some incredible cars. They had to go in and build an S1 class, S1 810 class PI exact. It had to be a hot hatch, modern sports car, or modern muscle car. You could use any drivetrain, any upgrades that you want, any tires that you want. It just had to fall into that class of car. We had a couple of cars that got banned just straight out of the gate because they were just a little bit unfair, like the Audi S1, CTSV, a couple Hondas, a couple Volkswagen. People figured out is there another one? People figured out pretty early on that the Subaru BRZ and the GT86 were rather crap. About 90% of the people in this bracket used one of those cars, and that's where Tricky Nicky comes in. Because earlier today, after the top 16 was finalized, we banned the Subaru BRZ and the GT86 and unbanned one of the Honda S2000s to just throw a wrench into the situation and force people to get in a unique new car that they have no practice with. You might be saying, Nick, how did you do? Not well. I unintentionally also built a Subaru BRZ and I won round number 1 with it over this guy, DRC, L plus ratio. And then I proceeded to get knocked out in round number 2. It didn't go very well, I'll be honest. Anyways, on the bright side, I can say I made it to round 2, which is further than some people made it. All this to say, we are officially in the top 16 now, and we need to crown the fastest driver. Race number 1 is Genji versus Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy's in a Mustang, and Genji is driving the new unbanned S2000. Okay. Honda S2000 versus a Ford Mustang. It's the JDM versus Muscle showdown, everybody's favorite. The winner moves on to the top 8. The loser, well, Genji just did a... What the... How is this dude doing a wheelie in a front-engine Honda S2000? That's insane! That was quicker than I thought it would be. GG, Genji, you are moving from the top 16 to the top... Why doesn't it say top 8? Top 8, congratulations. Jimmy, it was lovely having you, but your run stops there. All right, now to figure out who's gonna go against Genji, Top Gear Tim or this person. No way! A Mazda MX-5 from 2013 and a Lincoln Co. Those are not the sort of cars I was expecting. That MX-5 almost did a wheelie, and the Lincoln Co. is good, but can't reel him in. That MX-5 is wild. It did a wheelie again. GG, Top Gear Tim. We will see you in the final 4 as well. GG, top 8. My bad. Top 8. All right, next race though. Hey, it's Golden versus this guy. No way, another Lincoln Co. And it's Golden who's got the Lincoln Co. And it's another MX-5. Good luck. Let's see the launch. Oh, and that's a quick launch from the MX-5. But can Golden reel him in? Golden's a bit on the heavy side. I think Golden was definitely faster than that other Lincoln Co., but it wasn't enough. Golden, your run ends there. Thank you kindly. And Boca, you're off to the top 8. Fox Dog versus Snoopy the dog. Okay. Yo, this is going smooth today, chat. Oh my god, look how efficient these guys are. So what cars are these guys in? A Vauxhall Corsa and S2000 go head-to-head in the next race. Okay. Can I just say, I'm so surprised that somebody got a Vauxhall Corsa all the way here. I guess I should actually explain, chat. When you built a car in round number 1, you had to use the same car throughout the entire tournament. You couldn't go and change car up until the cars got banned, like 2 hours ago. This guy made it through round 1, 2, and 3 using this Vauxhall Corsa, which is wild to think about. All right, good luck, boys. Have fun. Oh. No, I think the S2000 missed a gear. Oh, wait, he might Xbox him. Oh, my God. There's no way he Xboxed him. There's no way. I think the S2000 stalled, somehow made it up, but he wasn't able to Xbox him. Look how close the time was. 0.03? That is wild. The Vauxhall Corsa moves on to the final 8. All right, so Fox, you are moving on to the top 8. GG. Snoopy, I think that guy missed a gear, and I think it slowed him down massively and gave it to the Vauxhall. That's wild. Well, there's your next head-to-head in the top 8. GG, boys. We're off to the right-hand side of the bracket here. Ruins versus Oshav. That guy. Side note, you might remember when we did this tournament last year, actually. Milo Pawn won the entire thing. Apparently, he got, like, called into work or something and had to miss this stream. So he DNF'd himself and gave his win to Osha. Ruin says the guy is unresponsive. We might need our backup. FYI, the backup is Monty. Monty's gonna use a car that he built like 5 minutes ago. I have no idea what car Monty's using, by the way. Oh, Monty's in an RX-8. Sick. In before Monty wins the entire thing. Chat says, will the RX-8 make it down the drag strip without needing oil? I've got to assume Ruin should have this, but I'm not convinced. Monty is Monty at the end of the day and can always pull something out at the last minute. But Ruin's almost doing a wheelie. Monty is giving him a run for his money. But Ruins is gonna take it. Thank you, Monty, for filling in at the last moment there. Ruins, GG. Monty, I'm going to put you on the sheet here, okay? Monty, I've actually just decided you actually won all of those races. Bro moves on to the top 8. All right, next is Coco versus Just Be Rage. Coco? Do we allow the 2022? I don't think Coco was a fan of my... Just Be Rage. Better goddamn win this. Please tell me Coco gets absolutely smashed. Dodge Magnum versus Subaru BRZ. In my defense, I guess I didn't specify which Subaru BRZ was banned. Oh my God, that's fast off the line. Come on, Magnum. Come on, Magnum. Come on, Magnum. Okay, next. Nate and Jazz go head-to-head. What is going head-to-head in this round? It is a Dodge Magnum and another MX-5? Dude, where are these MX-5s coming from? They're wild. I wish you both the best of luck simply because you didn't take a Subaru BRZ. Oh, that MX-5 is fast off the line. But will the Magnum catch at the end? The Magnum is... not catching enough. The MX-5 moves on. Well done. Jazz, congratulations. You are moving on. Final race for the top 16. Sam versus this guy. Fair. Okay. No, that's fair. Chat, that's fair. I said GT86. I said nothing about GR86. That's completely legal. It's technically correct, aka the best kind of correct. Please tell me you have my paint job. Another Dodge Magnum lines up alongside. Anyways, good luck, boys. I wish you... Wait, he is using my car. Go, GR86. Go. Oh my God, it's fast. Oh my God, it's fast. I'm not biased. I'm not biased. He won in my car. I'm not biased. Well done, we are officially in the top 8. We have 4 drag races to go here. We'll start it off with Genji and Top Gear Tim. Whenever I host these competitions, I don't like to give out prizes for the people who win because I want people to sign up just to sign up and have fun, not to win anything. However, I do actually have a prize. I want to give a prize to the person who's taken the most unique car and who's made it to the top 8. And I think there's only one option for it. I think we gotta give an absolute GG to the Vauxhall Corsa. Although we might meme on it, it is a unique car and he's been doing very well with it. So Mr. Vauxhall Corsa, after this stream, I'm gonna DM you And I'm gonna give you a code to get the AR-12 water bottles completely for free. The top 8 now goes head-to-head. Honda S2000, Mazda MX-5. Good luck, my dudes. Who's gonna take it? The battle of the JDMs. Genji does a wheelie. Jesus Christ. I don't understand how that works. Doing a legitimate wheelie down the drag strip in a front engine car. Like, it's almost like it's got so much goddamn grip. Ridiculous. All right, Genji, you're the first person into the final 4. Top Gear Tim, it was lovely having you, but you are officially eliminated. No way can the Vauxhall make it to the final 4, right? No way. I really hope that the Vauxhall Corsa can actually win this, but I've got my... That MX-5 is fast, bro. That MX-5 is fast. Can the Vauxhall gain? No. No. It is the end of the road for the Vauxhall Corsa, but he did make it to the top 8 and has won some AR-12 moist bottles. Ruins versus Coco. Oh, this is a big one. Coco, are you a furry? The BMW Z4 and the most definitely legal Subaru BRZ. I wish... Did you see what it... Yo, it's a super even race, but Coco's gonna get the speed and take it. No shot. Coco definitely wins the comedy battle today. Well done, Coco. That's so funny. GG, Coco. Your legal car moves on another round, and the viewers cannot say I rigged it. Look at the paint job. We now have Jazz versus... the best car in this entire competition. Is the GR86 gonna take down a Mazda MX-5? Good luck. I like the paint job. Definitely not biased or anything. The GR86 off the line, but the MX-5 is keeping up within a car length, but the GR86 able to pull away at the last second. GG, my dude. It's GR86 versus BRZ in the finale, or well, final 4 semi-final. Jazz, your run ends here. We've now got Genji versus Bukkad in the final 4. This winner moves on to the championship. Who's gonna take it? MX-5, S2000. Genji might have wheelied too much. The MX-5 has it, but Genji closes in. That was so close. That was so unbelievably close. I wanted to hold back there. I did not want to cross the line at the same time as them. Within 0.1 seconds, the MX-5 is off to the finale. I think Genji just did too big a wheelie. That's so unfortunate. Boca, you're off to the finale. GG's, Genji, your run ends there. GR86 BRZ. If Coco wins this, I'm gonna be so annoyed. I'm gonna stay well away though. I'm not even gonna move off the line. It's basically even off the launch, but the GR86 seems to be quicker. He's gonna take it by a car length instead. There might be some Xbox shenanigans that went on. There was a little bit of closing the gap, and the GR86 moves on. Let's go! L plus ratio plus your paint job sucks PP. Our finale, Boca versus... both names I can't pronounce. If the finale, if this race is within half a second, it will then become a best of 3. If it's like more than half a second gap, it will be a one and done race. MX-5 versus GR86. I was not expecting 2 JDM cars in the finale here. Let's see. I wish you both good luck. Still not biased in any way, shape, or form. The GR86 is quick, but the MX-5 is keeping up. We might need to run best of 3, boys. We're gonna need to run a best of 3. GR86 takes the first dub. Okay, we're gonna run best of 3. If the GR86 can win again, he wins the whole thing. MX-5 needs to win the next race to keep it going. I wish you good luck. Have fun. The GR86 is so quick off the line. And then I think at the end of the day, it just has more horsepower. If anything, the GR86 goes even faster with a time of an 8.7 seconds. Both of them went faster in the second race. Is your winner, the champion of 128 players. GG's, bro. And what a car to do it in.